Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome. Welcome, Limain, Yasin, SL, Zari, Camilo, Rishi, and all the lovely people who have joined from the different parts of the world at the moment. Our local time is 10:28 a.m. Saturday morning, and it's the UK time, guys. Abdul Karim, welcome. Arya, welcome. Gulam, welcome. Paran, welcome. Ali again. Juan, welcome. Farman, welcome. Natira, welcome. I'm really amazed to see all the people who have joined. It's really an amazing matter for me to see you guys. Okay. Osama, welcome. Excuse me. So today is our interview with the Hallo Teacher Sabrina, who is an American teacher, lives in Taiwan. She should be joining us soon, guys. Asel, welcome. I'm doing great. Thank you very much for joining. I believe that she would join me very soon. All right, guys. So in the meantime, how are you all doing today? And how is the weather and your local time? So you can write your local time and the location, guys, so that I can read it out loudly. Okay. And dear viewers, for your information, this live stream has been shared through my Facebook Live as well as through my YouTube channel. So there might be some people watching from there, and welcome the people who have joined from Facebook and also from YouTube. Okay, Main, welcome. Mohammed, welcome. Abdul Karim, welcome. Nay, welcome. Verda, welcome. Arya, welcome again. Asel says, what are you doing? What do you think, Asel, what I'm doing now? Lubana, welcome. Is it Lubana or Ubana? Prem, welcome. Tinun Turu, welcome. Daniel, walaikum salam. Amina, welcome. Ewan, welcome. Ujwal, welcome. Thank you very much for joining. It's Lubana, okay. Because you have chosen I, not L. Chose capital L. Ala, welcome. Dr. Fayaz, welcome. Ahmed, welcome. Nathira, you're asking my religion? You don't know me? Do you know me who I am? Nathira? Tell me your religion first, then I'll tell you my religion. Davutra, welcome. Ooh, this guy is back. Ooh. You're doing your good quality for bad reasons, Prince. Okay? Do something better. Wow, he just blocked. Okay. This person is going everyone's live stream and doing this thing. I don't know what he's getting in return. Tell me, Prince, what are you getting in return? One good reason. Okay, we can't read any comments until this guy is gone, guys. Okay. Hello, Tajreen. Welcome. Yes, I don't know why this guy is doing. He's doing in everyone's live stream. Hello, Yusuf. Welcome. Allah, welcome. Used to ruin everyone's. I don't know what he gets. That's my question. What are you getting in return, Prince? Tell me. Do you get money? If you would get money, that's fine. He's hacking some bank, like Reserve Bank of England, Reserve Bank of America, Swiss Bank. Okay. Do something good. Hey, Teacher Sabrina is here. Teacher Sabrina, send me an hop on request so that I can add you. And ignore this guy, okay? No worries. We'll have a conversation. All right, Teacher Sabrina. No, he doesn't know how to speak in English. That's right. He's an ignorant, uncivilized. Some people who is really. I met him last night in another live stream, but he couldn't talk because he doesn't know how to talk. Teacher Sabrina, send me a request through the mobile so that I can add you. Sure. Okay. So once again, guys, it's 10:34 with the UK time, and we've got our guest speaker, Teacher Sabrina, who is a US Hello Teacher, lives in Taiwan, and she's going to be with us in a moment. And I'm going to ask a few questions. It's like a kind of interview to get to know the teachers. Most of the cases, teachers come here and always takes the lesson and they're gone. But this kind of interview always brings the teacher's biographical information for a learner so that we know more. Akshay, this person has more than 100 accounts. How many can we block? Okay. Blocking, if you block one account, he creates another 10 accounts. And he created maybe more than 1,000 accounts, looks like to me. And I don't know what he's getting in return. This is my question. Yeah, I'm ignoring. So welcome back again, Tinuturo, Yoon, Tajrin, Donna, Avocado, Daniel, Yusuf, and Niku, and all the lovely people who have joined from the different bars. It is 10:35. As I said, we're going to start our live stream because Teacher Sabrina is here. She's going to join us. I think she's here. Yahoo, she's here. Teacher Sabrina. Teacher Sabrina, if you can't. Oh, you're back. Hello.
Hi. There we go.
Welcome.
Do you guys hear me? Awesome.
All right. So, dear viewers, we've got Teacher Sabrina. We'd like to know about her. Teacher Sabrina, welcome, and I'm very happy to get you. So, would you like to tell us, please, about yourselves, like when you joined Hello as a teacher and your current location, and your primary job as well as the teaching role here, please?
Oh, sorry. Okay. So.
What happened, Teacher Sabrina? Please do join again. Welcome back.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
I hit the wrong button. So how long have I been with Hallo? Let me answer that question first. And I'm trying to also, open it on my phone so I can see it a little better because I'm not on a. It's okay. So where I'm from, I live in America, but I'm from America, but I live in Taiwan right now. So originally from the state of Michigan, a little bit of Georgia as well, grew up there. And then a few years ago, we decided to move to Taiwan. And I have been with Hallo for probably 2 months now, I think. It's been 2 months or so. And the other question you asked is, what do I do for work? I'm a teacher. That is what I do full time. I'm also a student, so I'm in school studying, and yeah, that's what I do.
Thank you very much, Teacher Sabrina. So we like to know a little bit more about you. You said you're from Kansas.
Michigan.
I'm sorry, Michigan. Okay.
It's okay.
You're born in Michigan, and which primary school did you attend? And if you can tell us later on primary, secondary, and your college, university education of the US up to now of your migrating to Taiwan. Tell us a little bit more.
Okay. Um, Primary school. Let's see. I went to a regular primary school in a tiny little town, tiny little country rural town. Um, and then I went to a private charter school for a small period of time. But I would say, most of my education came from being online. I did my middle school and my high school that way. So very comfortable with online learning. And then after that, while in Taiwan here, I have been going to university here. And I am just now finishing that up. Yeah.
University in Taiwan?
Yes, it is a language university. It's actually one of the only language universities here in Taiwan. Um, yeah. So that's where I've been going to.
So, how long have you been living in Taiwan now?
5.5 years, I think.
Okay, so now cultural shock. Very often we say, when you are in the US and when you move to Taiwan, what are the cultural differences you have found? And was there anything shocking?
Um, there was a lot of cultural differences. In the beginning, it wasn't so shocking. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed my time. Gradually, what was shocking was more so that I would say like way of speaking is a little bit different. In Taiwan, it's a little bit more reserved, quiet. People are you pay attention more so to noise, what have you, and also you don't. It's very indirect. It's very indirect, but American culture, of course, we're very direct with what we have to say. It can be sometimes a little louder. I didn't realize that, but we can be a little louder sometimes, and just um, things like that with speaking and things like with questions. Americans, we tend to keep our privacy a little more
Hmm.
sometimes with certain things. But there are some questions that here they'll ask you, like about how much money I make or how much I spend on my rent,
Hmm.
um, I'm married, or things like that. Those are questions that everybody will just come up to you and be like, oh, so we want to know. Just little things. It's all like the little things that change.
All right. So, Teacher Sabrina, when you went to primary school in Michigan, okay, what was the name of the school?
Ooh, primary school in Michigan. Let me remember. See if I remember the name, because I'm bad with names. But it was. Hmm. The beginning. I forget the school I went to. Like my for middle school and high school was called Georgia Cyber Academy. It's part of a whole online program called K-12. Before that, I actually don't remember the name.
Hmm. Okay, that's all right. So you studied your primary and secondary, then you moved to Taiwan, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember any childhood in a sad story or sad memory or fun story or fun memory? Still, it makes you happy or cry?
um, I have a lot of I have a lot of sad or funny memories. Actually, one of my happiest memories was when my parents took me the first time to go travel outside of America. This one was when I was a little older, and it was also later on, before coming to Taiwan, that was also the same country that we moved to for a few years as well. So we were living there. It was an island in the Caribbean called Dominica, in the West Indies, which is where we lived. I can
Okay.
type it up over here. That was
Dominica. Okay.
part. Yeah. Oh, sorry about the echo. Um, that was one of my fondest memories. Is a country called Dominica.
Mhm.
It was the first time we were ever able to travel and go on an
All right.
airplane, and it was exciting for me.
All right. So still, it makes you happy. Okay. Is there any sad story or sad memory?
Sad story, sad memory. Um, One of the saddest memories I have is when I was little. It was the first puppy I had. My family, they got us a dog because before then, like my sister and I, whenever we would see dogs, we would get very, very scared. We would start running, screaming, and we would climb all up on top of our parents to get away from dogs. And so my parents decided to get us a dog when we were little. And it was the cutest little thing. We called her Jasmine because that was one of our favorite Disney princesses. And anytime you saw her, she was a tiny little thing. It would always make you very happy. But the saddest thing is because we moved around a lot, we had to give her away. And so one day, yeah, when we had to move, we couldn't take her with us. And so I would say from my childhood, that's like one of the first things that I think of that's probably the saddest memory.
All right. Do you remember who was your best friend when you were a child?
My best friend? My sister.
How old is she?
How old is she? She's just,
Same like you or younger or elder?
yeah, just a little younger than me. Yeah.
Okay, so it is not related question. Is there any reason for migrating to Taiwan?
Um, yeah. Well, my family likes to travel a lot. And so, like I said, we were living in Dominica before. And while we were there, a hurricane came through sadly, and it affected the island in a really bad way. There was a village that got destroyed, and there were certain things such as like internet, water, electricity, different things like that were. Oh, um, sorry. Let me move this. Um, Different things like that were made it very hard for us to live because all of our work was online at the time. And so we decided we had to leave. And when we left, we wanted to try somewhere else, in a different area, completely different from what we were used to. And at the time, my mom, she loved watching K dramas. My whole family liked K dramas. We wanted to go to Korea, but we saw that wasn't going to work. And then we came across Taiwan. My
Or
mom also liked the Taiwanese TV shows at the time. And so we saw that and she was like, let's go.
all right. Some of the viewers say they can't see you.
They
Um,
can't see me.
yeah, it's a bug, guys. So it happens to another live stream as well. Okay, if you see the video icon, teacher Sabrina, touch it off and on. Maybe sometime,
Okay.
sorry, sometime it works like this.
I'm trying, but it's telling me I have to be available. I have to be level 10.
And then hang on a moment. Are you also logged into the web same time?
Oh, yes.
That's why if you are logged in two places, sometimes viewers can't see you.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Let me.
Yeah, that's right.
There we go. Hopefully this
Okay.
helps.
Yeah, sometimes it works like that. So that's really cool. And after finishing your primary and secondary, then you moved to Taiwan. And how many years you have to study in Taiwan that language school?
Um, this was 4 years.
And which year are you now?
I I've graduated. I just have to extend a little bit to finish 2 classes.
All right. Okay. Some students are suggesting if you can hop on again, maybe
Yeah,
we can see you. Yeah. This is fast technical glitch. If you're logged in two places at the same time, they can't see you. In that case, you have
okay.
to hop off and hop on. Is it okay with you, teacher Sabrina?
Sure, I'll be right back.
Okay. In the meantime, let me welcome all the people: Daniel, Rupu, Varda, Playa, Bijoy, Fang, Othman, Aisha, Kumail, and all the lovely people who have joined from the different parts of the world. Thank you very much for coming. Can you see her, guys? Yes, I think that you can see her now. Thank you very much. Yeah, they can see you now. That's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you very much, Teacher Sabrina, for coming back. So we are having conversation with the Hello Teacher Sabrina, who lives in Taiwan. And if you have any questions or comments about the Taiwan or her studies, you're more than welcome to ask me. But be careful, do not ask too much personal questions, okay? Okay, not sorry, not too many personal questions, not too much. Okay, let's move on. Teacher Sabrina. Teacher Sabrina, how many languages can you speak?
I fluently can speak 2 languages, English, of course, and Chinese. But I have been trying to learn other languages like Spanish, Indonesian. I really wanted to learn Hindi, but my brain said that right now trying to learn 3 languages at one time is not a good idea.
Okay. Bijoy, if you have time, you can hop on. My one of my subscribers is here, because sometime when they can come here and they can talk to you, they can ask you questions, you know. So Bijoy, let me know if you're free to join. Okay. All right. So you can speak English and Mandarin, you said, yeah.
Yes.
So how are you in Mandarin? How do you say?
How are you? Asking the question?
Yeah, in Mandarin.
Uh, say 你好吗?
Okay,
你好吗?
I'm good.
I'm good. 好啊，我很好。
Wanha. All right, that's great. Yeah, Bijoy is joining. Let me bring him. So that's cool. That's cool. Okay. Bijoy, welcome.
Thank you, teachers. Thank you, teacher Sabrina.
Hi.
Thanks for coming this live stream.
Thank
Uh,
you. I'm happy to be here.
and Bijoy, maybe you can tell us a
Yeah.
little bit about yourself if teacher Sabrina doesn't know about you.
Yes. Hello, teacher Sabrina and all the viewers. My name is Vijay. I live in India, and I'm joining teacher RahatAli's live stream for improving my English. And it's actually good to see you, teacher Sabrina, here.
Great. Thank you very much, Bijoy. Do you have any questions for her? If not, keep watching. And if you have any question, always do ask her.
Yes, teacher. Let me think. Let me think. Just keep going, please.
Okay. By the way, teacher Sabrina, Bijoy, and all the lovely viewers, this live stream has been shared through my Facebook Live as well as my YouTube Live channel. Some people are watching from there. So welcome all the people who have joined from the YouTube as well as from the Facebook. This is kind of good promotion for all the teachers, you know, when they come and they can always, you know, tell about themselves. We're coming back about your courses soon, teacher Sabrina. So this is just the beginning of our conversation. So teacher Sabrina, what's your favorite food?
My favorite food. Oof. That is such a hard thing to say because my students know I am a foodie. Um, and picking a favorite is way too hard. As long as it has a little bit of spice, then I'm happy. I'm a happy person.
Do you know how to cook as well?
Yes, I do know how to cook. I love cooking. It's actually one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah, but you haven't mentioned which one is your favorite food. What spicy? That is the thing I have heard.
Oh, because it's so hard for me to say my favorite food
Like
because
spicy chicken, chicken burger, pizza, burrito,
right.
Taiwanese food. What are the
Uh,
Taiwanese traditional foods? If you can share with us, yeah, in the
Taiwanese traditional food. Okay, I will type up the name of one of them. Uh, there's one here that's my favorite. Um, we call it. It's called guabao. Um, and what it is. It's like a, you've had a taco before? Think of like a taco, but instead of it being a taco, it's like a fluffy bun, and they fold it,
Mm-hmm.
and inside they put um, pork belly, stewed pork belly.
All
Um,
right.
yeah. So let
Okay.
me type the name of it.
Is it
H
Ramcom? Did you say? Someone said Ramcom.
Rimcom. I'm not sure what is. Oh, I think. Oh, someone is asking what is rom com. I think he's talking about the type of movie that's like a romantic comedy.
All right. Okay.
Let me see. The
Oh,
name of the food is called.
Sabine actor, welcome. Player, Minuin, Vijay say already Varda, Hamza, Jul Karnain, Angel, Daniel, and all the lovely people. Welcome once again.
Oh, I was gonna say this too. As far as international food, my current like favorite loves and obsession is with Spanish and Mexican food, along with Indian food. One of the students, Varda, told me to choose Indian, and yeah, she knows I have an addiction currently with Indian food. So I've been having that a lot.
Okay. Vijay, if you have anything on your mind, please do ask Teacher Sabrina because it is.
Actually, I would like to ask. Actually, I don't know where is she from. I mean, teacher Sabrina. Is she from Taiwan or
Okay.
where is she from?
Okay.
Teacher Sabrina.
Um, I am from America, the state of Michigan originally,
Mhm.
and then grew up a little bit in Georgia. But right now, I live in Taiwan. So
Oh, so why do you live there, teacher Sabrina? Why do you live there, Taiwan?
yeah. Let me see. Why do I live in Taiwan?
Mhm.
Because it's fun, but also because originally my family, we like to travel and move around. And
Mhm.
years ago we left America and we moved to a small country in the Caribbean called Dominica. And unfortunately, because of a hurricane coming through, it devastated the island. And so,
Oh,
because of that, my family was not able to stay there. And so, we had to leave. And that's why we came to Taiwan. We were thinking we should do something different this time. Um, we didn't have to go back to America as much. And yeah, we thought coming over to Asia would be a nice, fun adventure. So yeah,
And
we came.
okay.
also
That
Vijay, she's studying there. The mom is are you in second year, right?
Secondary, yes, yes,
She's studying there as well. So that is another reason, and she's also teacher there.
yes.
Great.
yes, it's actually great.
All right. Okay.
Well,
There is a question from Fanny. Do you like traveling?
yes. I love, I love to travel. It's one of my favorite things to do. I wish I could do more of it, but sadly, COVID is.
So, how many countries have you visited up to now?
Um, Somebody asked that before, and I think it's maybe 16 countries, 16 or 17. It's um so it's not that many. I still have a lot more to go to.
Okay. Have you been to Australia or New Zealand?
I wish, sadly, I have not. I wanted to go, and then
England?
England, we were so close to going, and then we wanted to. We were like, we're gonna hop over it. We didn't have enough money at the time, so it's all on my bucket list. Like, where am I gonna go? All of these places.
That's great. So, if you come to England, let me know. So, we can make live stream together. We can have food.
That would be awesome.
And everyone is welcome. Not only Teacher Sabrina, Bijoy, and all the people who are listening from our VR section. Everyone is welcome to visit England. I'll be your host if you come here.
Yes, teacher, definitely. We'll go there if we get any chance.
All right, then we'll take you to the Buckingham Palace and meet Your Highness. Our people are here to meet you.
If she would like to see me, that would be great.
All right, so let's move on. Teacher Sabrina, so do you
Te-
like reading books? Oh, sorry, go on, Vijay.
yes. So, teacher Sabrina, I'd like to ask you that which subject do you like to teach for your students? Is it English or any other subject?
I love, yes, I love teaching English, actually. It is one of my favorite things. And I like to do a lot of art and craft. So, making different things, art projects, drawing, having, especially when I'm with kids,
Hmm.
having them sit down and we're going to learn English by playing, by doing something together. That's my favorite thing to do.
Oh, thank you, teacher Sabrina, for the explanation. I would like to ask you another question, teacher. So, do you
Elaborate.
believe in hard working or do you believe in
Hmm?
smart working?
I say to
Which
an
one do you
hour,
like and why?
11:30.
Smart working, I would say.
Yes.
I believe in smart working because hard working is great, but if you're doing a lot of hard work, but it doesn't help you get anywhere productive or in a good way, then you're kind of
Hmm.
wasting your time. But if you're doing smart work,
Hmm.
then you're getting the things you need done. You're handling that, but you're also doing it in an effective way. Or maybe I need to probably, is that what you mean by hard or smart, or did I understand
Yes.
that wrong? Oh,
Yes,
okay.
madam. But teacher, I believe in that. Actually, hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard.
That is true. Sometimes it's good to have a balance of both.
Okay, Vijay, I will come back
Ye-
to this question again. Yeah? Let me go quickly because
Okay.
teacher Sabrina doesn't have much time and I don't have much time either, guys. So we have half an hour more, by the way. Don't worry, it
Okay,
could be a
take it.
little bit more. So, teacher Sabrina, what's your favorite color?
Favorite color? Black and things like gold. Yeah, black and gold.
Your favorite dress?
Favorite dress? Actually, can I say this? My favorite dress is the sari from India.
Sari?
Sari, yes.
Oh,
Vijay, have you heard of her?
yes, yes,
My
teacher.
friend.
Thanks a lot to teacher Sabrina from my side and from all.
Teachers,
Actually, cordially, I. Yes,
gone.
yes, teacher, please go
Teacher
on.
Sabrina,
Go on, go on, please.
you must wear a sari and make a live stream. Yeah, the photo. Look, this is my sari. Otherwise, I wouldn't believe honestly
You
until I
really?
until I see we are wearing a sari.
I have a lot of saris and um is it Punjabi dresses? I can't say the name correctly because sometimes I get confused. But um my friends, because like I said, I love Indian food and I was trying to learn Hindi. I wanted to
Oh.
go and move to India originally. That didn't work out though. But my friends knew that. So they kept giving me all of their little all of their old outfits.
That's
So
great.
yeah.
That's great. Amazing. Thank you very much, Teacher Sabrina, for the share. So, you moved to Taiwan, and how did you come to know about the Hallo app?
How did I come? Um I I really needed to find a new job. I was trying to get more work and I kept searching on the internet, and I really don't know how. It was just one day when I was searching, I saw Hallo pop up, and I I told some of the other teachers I did this, um, and what I did was I saw Hallo, but before I signed up, I kind of stalked. I watched a little bit to see what it was like, to see the students and the teachers. So I watched for maybe a week or two, and then I was like, okay, I think I'm ready for this. But when I applied, I was really hoping that they wouldn't accept me at the time because I was so scared.
Okay, so you became happy when they asked you to come and to make your live stream. Do you remember which date was your first day, about the first live stream here?
Yeah. So a student reminded me, I think it was July 30th, if I'm correct. That was my very first live stream.
And were you nervous, excited? What was your feelings?
Oh, I was so scared. I was so scared. I kept shaking before I hit the start button. And then even as I was talking with the students, I kept shaking so much. And I was really scared. I thought I was gonna cry afterwards. Like once I clicked done, I ran. I was like, I have to cry. I was so scared when I did it the first time.
All right. So now there are questions about Hello Teacher. Vijay, listen to my question. You can ask more question from this question because there are clues. So, Teacher
Yes.
Sabrina, professionalism is a very big word. As a Hello Teacher, how do you define you are a professional teacher?
Ooh, that is a big word and a big question. For me, professionalism with Hollow, you know, I always like to think first have a game plan of what you want to do and a clear goal of what it is, but also making sure that um when you stream, always have a clear purpose. Make sure everything's together. It's fun to do, like on oops, sorry, with other streams, people sit there, it's like a day in my life, but and while those are fun, um, making sure you have like a plan so that it's not just, okay, I'm streaming and I don't know, we're doing whatever it is today. Maybe for me, that doesn't feel very structured. I mean, I like to have fun, but I also like to know that there's a plan of what we're going to do somehow.
All right. Okay. Do you also teach elsewhere other than Hello?
Yes, I do. I do.
Uh, which level of students do you teach?
I teach a let's see. I teach other students. Let me see. Um, I have a little boy that I teach that's probably he's 10 years old, I think, and he's maybe a very good beginner, an advanced beginner, probably A2 level.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I, yeah, a lot of my students are A2 or intermediate. Very few advanced as well.
All right. Okay. That's cool. So, as you see, Hello is a good example of globalization. We have got 1.3 million members around from more than 160 countries. And when you prepare a lesson, how do you make sure that this lesson is helpful for all kinds of learners?
So the first thing I like to do is sit down and think about how is the lesson going to help me with one, my English, or two, if it's not directly related to English, then how is it going to help me with life skills and learning certain life skills in English? Um, and I always like to think about that and what is currently affecting people right now. So some of my lessons were about slang and words that you might see on the internet because I know a lot of students like to use social media. And if you use it a lot, you're going to see certain words pop up that would be helpful to use. That's something that they can use right away. Or we had another lesson talking about different language learning tips because everybody wants to know how to improve in their language learning. So
So,
I try to think of those needs.
so how many days in a week you conduct the lessons?
So at least 3 to 4 days.
All right. You're also conducting and offering courses, right?
Yes, I do have one course open.
Okay, I'd like to show it if you carry on talking. Bijay, if you can ask her in the meantime, because it will take 1 minute to bring the course to show and share with our viewers.
Yes, yes. So, teacher Sabrina, as you told that you have made a course for your students. So, may I know, teacher, Actually, which course are you preparing for the students for the course?
Which course am
Is it?
I opening right now?
Yes, teacher. I'm
Oh,
asking the same.
oh, sorry. I am opening the Around the World One course right now.
Okay. I'm actually a bit confused about because teacher RahatAli is making courses on I think I'll speaking one, another is actually common speaking, spoken English, and around the world I actually don't know. I have heard about that around the world one or around the world two. There are two courses, teacher.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes. But since the beginning, when I started using Hello, so I joined teacher RahatAli, and till now I will be with him. I am with him, and how long he will be here, I will be as a subscriber with him.
Thank you.
So yes, and he's actually very good, and actually good to have you here, teacher Sabrina. You are actually polite enough. It's and you are actually hardworking. I mean, no doubt you are still studying, and at the same time you are making lesson. You are teaching students not only on Hello. Besides Hello, you teach at your home or any other place. So it's actually a nice example. It's actually amazing.
Thank
Thank
you.
you very much, Bijoy. So, teacher Sabina, dear viewers, has one course. You can see Korean students, though it is says Korean students, it is open for everyone. If you can please explain how they can subscribe to you, teacher Sabrina.
How they can subscribe. For the lesson, you can go to the Discover page, and if you scroll down, you'll see my name. We have a few students there. Um, please join us. Always love more people. But also, let me see. I don't know how it works with me being hopped on, but hopefully, if you can tap on my picture, you can find my profile page and follow me there. I'd love to see you guys. Makes me so happy.
Okay, I can see that there are more than 4 students have subscribed to your course, right?
Yeah.
Do you know the exact number?
Yeah, right now there are exactly four. If I double check again, yes, there are exactly 4 students, and we have room for, I think, maybe one or two more.
Yeah, like Miran, Triple R, Lena, Reen.
Yes.
That's great. Thank you very much for the information. So, guys, if you have not followed or subscribed or haven't taken any private lesson, possibly it's a high time for you to check Teacher Sabrina's account and, if possible, subscribe to her, join her lessons, or book a private lesson. I'm sure you can learn a lot of things because she is one of the newest teachers, and obviously she has more potential, more times than us, to teach you. So that's really cool. Thank you very much, Teacher Sabrina. Teacher Sabrina, I nearly forgot to ask you, do you watch movies?
Yes, I do. I do watch movies.
What kind of movies do you watch? Your genre of movies?
My genre of movies probably would be action, adventure, comedy movies,
So have
and
you
a lot
watched,
of Bollywood.
you watch also Bollywood movies? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, can you tell us one movie from Bollywood that you have watched recently?
Oh, recently. Okay.
What
Recently, I saw. Uh, oh no,
what your last
PK.
movie you saw? PK?
PK. Yes, I
Wow,
was trying to remember the name. Like, wait, it's PK. Yeah. Yes.
the Hollywood movie? Do you remember any Hollywood movie?
The last Hollywood movie I saw. Oh, what was that? I
First,
saw Godzilla versus King Kong.
oh, Godzilla's Kingdom. That's cool. Did you watch any Fast and Furious or Harry Potter?
I don't really watch Harry Potter, but I have. I've seen Fast and Furious before. Yes.
All right. Abhijay, do you have any question? Who?
Mm, no, teacher, you just actually keep going.
Okay. Who is the
I'm
hero of the
listening.
movie PK? Teacher Sabrina,
PK. Who's the hero?
main
Oh no,
character.
the main character. Don't ask me
Do
the
the
full
name?
names. Oh
Do
no.
you know his name? by any
No,
chance?
I'm very bad with names. I'm very bad with names.
Okay.
His ears are like this,
Yes, I remember because of his ears. His ears stick out, and it's so funny.
and
It's very
he's
And he
dancing
unique.
like
comes
this.
with radio. And he
He
comes with
dances like this.
radio. Yes.
Yes, I love it.
All right, there's a question. Do you like music?
Oh, do I like music? I do. You know, music and movies and anything with like celebrities, I'm not very good. I'm not very good with. I get all of my music from my family and friends.
All right. Do you play any instrument, musical instrument?
Sadly, no.
Do you,
I'm not
s-
that
do you
talented.
sing, teacher Sabrina?
I don't sing. All of the students have been trying to get me to sing. I hear you sing, um, and I've heard Hannah sing, teacher Hannah.
Yeah.
Um, but
She came to my live stream. She sang for a while. So we are planning to create a Hello Teachers musicals. We'll invite all the teachers here to sing, play. Okay, flute,
that's very.
keyboard, piano, guitar, or singing, whatever.
Oh, okay. That sounds awesome.
Okay, let's move on a little bit more further now to the hello. So, what are your strengths as a hello teacher?
What is my strength as a Hello teacher? Okay. I feel like this is not a good question to ask me. We should ask the students. But I, I would say for me, I just like to chat with everyone. Um, Sometimes I get very distracted because I look at the chat box and I like to talk to all of the students in the chat box and make sure that I answer their questions if I can, read their comments, which gets very distracting. I have to work on it. But I would say that's my strongest ability is that I like to chat with them. I like to talk with them and make sure that they try to feel welcomed and that this is a safe place to talk.
Great. All right. So, let's move on a little bit more. And your weaknesses, possibly,
My my weaknesses.
as a hello
Um
teacher or a normal teacher outside of hello, I mean to say.
with with teaching period, my weakness is grammar. Um so when it comes to teaching with Hallo, especially when students come in and they want to ask a grammar question, I get very confused. Um and yeah, because grammar is not my strong suit as well. I'm not very comfortable with it. I'm still working on making sure that I can do it well. So I would say that sadly, grammar would be one of my biggest weaknesses, but it is something I'm trying to improve.
Okay. You can send those students to me.
Yeah,
Joking.
I'll send them to you. I know you and other teachers like Johnny are very good with that.
All right. That's great. And so, dear viewers, if you have any more questions or comments to ask teacher Sabrina, and please ask her so that we can know from her. And Bijoy, if you have anything on your mind to ask her, please go ahead now. Okay, if you don't have, let me ask the same easy question. Teacher Sabrina, very often our learners come here, they ask this question, a common question, pronunciation, accent. Which one should I do? And sometimes they are confused to differentiate the pronunciation and accent. Highlight a little bit, please.
That's my opinion. Act uh, with each other. To students first. Um, be in a way, and I always students if you like more British English, that words, dictionary. That in many times if you have keep practicing out pronunciation, your will as well. But that's I think to tell students is to keep talking. It now talk. I like to tell them mirror talk while practice earbuds, plug it in with or your face loud and always because
Good.
As the actually second third language PA improve their immediate so will they get the thing I'm of the night and them
it is one low it's like children the way still listen to a teacher and you and words the way they sound very weird, you're not going to say it the same way, but slowly the more you do it, the more often you do it, it will begin to be a little similar, but it does take time. It's not, you're not going to get it right away, of course.
Okay.
Thanks, teacher Sabrina.
Kumail has a question.
Stream. Okay, next live stream is on Tuesday. I have 2 live streams. The one in the morning will be talking about anxiety, how to deal with anxiety, and that's at 9 a.m. for me. And I think it seems like most of the in the comedy 7:30, but 6:30 I think in the morning if you're in India, because it's 9 a.m. my time.
So if they can check your timetable, it will be displayed in the local time. So dear viewers, make sure and check the teacher's Sabrina's account so that you can understand what time is according to Sabrina to find. These are the questions I've been asking all of these teachers to make it more fun. Number 1, if you are to choose one movie character, teacher Sabrina, what would it be? Like you like to
character.
Yeah, you like to see that movie character yourself, like say, example, Jasmine in Aladdin, for example, or Frozen Yeah.
I want to meet. There's a movie that's actually has the same name as me. It's called Sabrina, and I really would love to be able to speak with actor. Um, that is very similar. That would
So,
be if I could talk to.
so when you were a child, what was your planning to be when you grow up as a profession?
When I
Okay.
was a child, I oh, I wanted to be a chef, and then I also wanted to be a dancer. Like, I'm sorry, the network was a little choppy for a second. It broke up. I couldn't hear you.
Okay. My question is, do you know any kind of dancing, special dancing, like ballet dance, salsa?
Oh. Yes, I do know how to do salsa. I know some of the Spanish, some merengue, my favorite other one.
Any Indian dance you're after?
Oh no, I'm still trying to learn. I'm trying to choose one of the movies and learn some of them. Yeah,
Okay, there
that's
is
my
a.
goal.
All right. Vijay and Teacher Sabrina and all the listeners. I, and which I remember. I'm just going to give a demonstration. It is called Nari Nari. Okay. Nari Nari, Nari Mingamalu, Jabte Hoi Mulakat, Jadu se Diri Diri Baat. Dan sekarang sekarang din taka 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 din taka 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 Indian, like really amazing. It came to the MTV for it was famous hit. That is all right. So that's kind of amazing. So teachers, I won $1 million today. What would you do?
If I won $1 million,
In
what would I do?
a lottery, say if you won $1 million today in a lottery.
I would sit on and eating food around the world. I would go around the whole world and just, as I'm traveling, just spend my time eating and be happy that way. Probably the most uneventful thing.
Okay. Now, next question is, listen to me very carefully. This is a very common teachers saying that. You sent to an isolated place where you have to survive by yourself. You don't have much things to take. A bag, haversack, and you're allowed to take 3 important things with you. Which 3 important things you will take with you and why? Remember, in that isolated place could be jungle or forest. You have to survive yourself. Okay, there might be animals, there might be something poisonous, or there you never know. 3 things to choose.
3 things I have to choose. Good question. Let me see. and it's only in a backpack.
Backpack, and maybe you can carry something. You know that. Carry heavy things. Remember.
Okay, I have to think about this.
Yeah, you call backpack. We call it haversack. Okay.
It's like, oh, okay. Um, I would take a knife with me.
Nice. Just Jahid says gun. What are you going to do
That
with the
says
gun?
gun. The only thing about a gun is you need ammunition, and so if you run out, it's not gonna help you. So I would say a knife, a filter,
like
and a lighter.
hunting knife, or like Rambo hunting knife, big hunting
Yeah,
knife.
like a larger hunting knife, a
Mm-hmm.
filter, and like a water filter thing, and a lighter or matches.
So how we are going to stay at night? Do you know how
How
to
much?
climb? Do you know how to climb a tree?
You know, I think in the moment I will learn how to climb a tree very quickly.
Then, if you feel cold at night, how are you going to protect from the cold weather?
This is where my lighter helps because I can create a fire. Um, if I'm in a tropical enough place, then I might be able to find, hopefully, leaves or something, but I can create a fire at least and stay close enough to hopefully stay warm. Hopefully.
So you make a fire and you stay there. Okay. Bijay, you can unmute and talk. You have muted yourself. I can see that. And when the gas of the lighter is finished, how are you going to survive now?
That's why I was like, should I do a lighter or a matchbox? But the thing is once it goes out, now I have to learn how to make a fire on my own.
Do you know how to make a fire from the two stones? By booming, colliding, tongue.
I've seen it and I tried to do it, and you know what? I'm very bad at it. Very bad. It never works for me.
Or some people say that in a magnifying
Yes,
glass, Bijay will come back.
yes, teacher. But actually, when we hit the two stones, but it is actually impossible to actually light a candle. It is impossible. You can see the light, but you can't actually light the candle there.
Okay. Okay. But some people, Bijay and Teacher Sabrina, have said that if you take a magnifying glass, if you consider the sunlight, then it can create fire. You see?
That's true. But then you need sunlight for
Yes,
that. So if it's nighttime,
yes.
it
For
may.
night time, it is quite, and even for the rainy day, it actually doesn't work.
Yeah, she's going to build a house there because it's her survival
That is true.
factor.
First build the house.
Have you watched the movie Kung Fu Panda or Madagascar?
Yes. I love it.
I love it. Okay. Which character of Kung Fu Panda you like or love, or Madagascar?
So Madagascar is easier for me to say first because I saw it so many times as a kid. And I would say my favorite was the hippo, actually.
What is
There
the
was a
name?
hippo.
Yeah, what's the name of the hippo?
Mm,
Vijay? Or anyone, guys? What's the name of the hippo in Madagascar?
what's
Yes,
the
teacher.
name? Can I Google?
Yeah, Google it.
I,
I have to Google.
I remember Alex is the lion's name.
Yeah, and then you have Marty, who's the zebra.
Uh-huh.
Um, Gloria, that's the hippo.
Gloria.
Gloria. I love
Okay.
Gloria.
Do you know King Julian? Ladies and gentlemen, King Julian is sing for you. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it. He like to move it, move it. Physically fit, physically fit. I like to move it, move it.
I could tell. Is King Julian your favorite character?
Yes, he's the funny character. Not even those three little penguins who are the very naughty.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, and Kung Fu Panda, which one is your favorite character?
Oh, Kung Fu Panda. I have to think about that. I have to look at the characters again because I would say the panda just because he's so lovable and funny, but I can't remember who is my favorite. I'm trying to look at the poster. Oh, it wasn't the panda. It was a female tiger.
Female tiger. What's the name of the
Yeah.
tiger?
I'm trying to
Vijay, have you seen this
find.
movie? Kung Fu Panda or
No,
Madagascar?
teacher. No, no,
Okay.
teacher.
All right.
Let me find her name. Uh, I actually I can't name. Wait. Oh,
It's a tigress, not a tiger. It's a female.
tigress. Yeah.
When you said
That's so.
tiger, I get confused. That is a tigress, not tiger.
Thank you. I had that wrong. I looked at him like, oh, it's Master Tigress, actually. Oh, oops.
Yeah,
And that's actually.
she doesn't have any other name apart from the master tigress.
Yeah, she was one of my favorites.
All right. Okay. So, Vijay, do you have any more questions? Any funny questions? Or any other things to know?
Teacher, actually, I need to go somewhere, teacher, in 5 minutes. So I'm
Yeah.
not asking any question, teacher.
Do you have 5
I'm
minutes?
just listening.
Teacher Sabrina, have you got
Yes.
5 more minutes for us?
5 more minutes.
Yes, yes, teacher. Only 5 minutes. 5
Okay.
minutes. Okay.
Okay, dear viewers, we're having conversation with the Hello teacher, US teacher who lives in Taiwan, teacher Sabrina. If you have anything to ask, please ask in the commentary section or write it so that she can read and answer you. We have almost finished the live, so we've got 5 more minutes. Then we're going to finish it. And it's really pleasure to meet you, teacher Sabrina, and know all this information. And obviously, dear viewers, if you haven't followed her, just follow her, support her, and join her courses.
Yes.
Yeah.
So teacher Sabrina. So as we know it recently that you are actually still studying and you are teaching on Hello and at your home or anywhere else. So do you think that it is not going to help you to actually study you effectively because you have to spend you some time for teaching students? So do you think that if you uh, actually take this effort for your study, it will be actually helping you more for your education, teacher? What's your opinion, teacher?
Everybody, I feel like, is different with this. For me, I had my first year or two studying, I couldn't work because I had so much I needed to work on learning and understanding. But gradually, as I moved on, I had less classes. And like right now, as I'm studying, the classes that I have are a little lighter. They're more like reviews, making sure that we understand, remember the things that we've been going over, um, helping with that. So it does allow me to be able to balance that and still give enough time so that I can try to do my best teaching you guys. But it is tricky.
Okay, thank you very much, teacher Sabrina. I forgot another question. Do you like reading books?
I like to read books, but I don't do it a lot.
Okay. Do you know Stephen King?
Yes, I've heard of Stephen King.
Have you read any of his books or watched any of his movies?
You know what? Before I say no, let me Google really quickly because, like I said, I'm terrible with
Memory?
with the names. Oh, Stephen King. Okay, he's a horror movie writer.
Sci-fi mostly.
Sci-fi.
And though it is a horror movie, each movie has a message.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
I'm trying.
the last movie I saw from Netflix of Stephen King was The Mist.
Oh, yeah, I just saw the title, Mist.
And on there is one serial that was shown both in the US and the UK for 2 years, Under the Dome. Okay, so it is like a dome came out of nowhere in one of the cities of the USA. It covered the whole city, and that is when people are becoming crazy because they can't go outside of the dome. So they're thinking about how to produce food, how to survive, and there is corruption, conspiracy, and a lot of things are there connected. Hi, Flourish, welcome. Flourish wants to join. Let me bring her. She wants to talk to you. Flourish is my another subscriber. Flourish, please do join and talk to teacher Sabrina.
Hi. Hi. Hello, teacher. Thank you so much for
Hello,
having me.
Larry.
Hi,
Hello,
everyone. Hi, Vijay. Hi, Ma'am
hello.
Sabrina. I'm so glad to see you.
I'm good. I'm happy to
Thank
see
you.
you too.
And Flourish, would you like to tell a little bit about yourself to our teacher Sabrina?
Oh, yes, teacher. I'm Flourish from the Philippines. I live in Manila, the capital of Philippines, and I'm also working as a freelancer, and I also subscribe Teacher Rahat in his course about spoken English. So because I also want to learn. I'm here to improve my speaking skill. That's why I'm here, teacher. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks for joining here, Flourish.
Flourish. If you have any question for teacher Sabrina, she has got some times with us.
Oh yes, teacher. I think um I think I'm curious what makes teacher Sabrina laugh. What makes you laugh? Yeah.
What makes me
Oh,
laugh?
what
Um,
makes you laugh?
I
My question makes you laugh.
yeah, actually, your question makes me laugh because I'm just laughing. I'm like, what makes me laugh? Um, it can be. It's a little tricky for me to say because sometimes it's easy for me to laugh and sometimes it's not. But I love if I'm by myself. I like to look at cute little videos of little kids. I love like little kids just being silly, watching those videos, videos about animals, like funny little animal videos. Um, but yeah, most of the time, if it's with Hallo, like with you guys, just I'll laugh at some of the little things you guys say, little jokes, things. Yeah, it, it's really hard for me to say.
This is
Okay.
a simple question.
I know it's a
Thank you,
very
ma.
simple question, and I'm
But
very bad.
but
Thank you, ma'am.
but Flourish, have you noticed teacher Sabrina has become nervous suddenly? I don't know why. Don't be nervous, teacher Sabrina. It's not an exam or test, okay?
Yeah.
I'm also excited to meet you here. I'm so lucky. I have the chance to talk to you, Teacher Sabrina, with Teacher Rahat. Yeah, so,
No problem.
thank you.
Teacher Sabrina meant to come last week, but there was a timing problem from both of us. That's why she came today. And yesterday, teacher Riza joined. I saw you a while, Flourish. Then I thought to bring you, but that time possibly you are gone. Maybe it is midnight or maybe early morning in the Philippines.
Yeah, yes, I think also the network. There's a network issue. That's why it was freezing when
Yeah,
I watched
yeah, at the beginning, yeah, that was a
some.
problem. Yeah, she had to join 2 or 3 times, teacher Riza. But anyway, at last it was okay and it went well, really. So anyway, thanks for joining. Do you have any more questions to teacher Sabrina? Teacher Sabrina, before Flourish asks you a question, I have 2 more questions. Number
Oh,
one, you know that as a global citizen, and if you're given a power, superpower, what could you do for the global citizens to do something better for them?
ooh, a superpower. Um,
Like the Wonder Woman, for example, or maybe Superwoman.
Oh, I'm really bad for that.
Some people say poverty, some people say food, some people say pandemic, some people say discrimination, some people say peace. So give us something which is universal for each and everyone. You'd like to do something. You have been given the superpower. With your superpower, you'd like to do something for the humanity, for the global citizens.
I would say, yeah, peace, or I don't know, the traveler in me would say get rid of borders. um, if possible, but of course that's a whole nother thing. Um, but yeah, for the most part, peace. Yeah, peace.
So
Just for everybody.
in order to bring peace on this earth, what should we do?
That's really hard. But it starts in some ways a lot with respect and being able to show respect to others. A lot of the discrimination, everything that we're facing is, of course, due to lack of respect for others, sadly. Um, so if we can get to that, of course, that'll help a lot. But it feels like it's a hard thing to kind of tackle as well, sadly.
Okay, that's great. Flourish, any more question?
Not so far, teacher. I'm just listening.
All right.
Uh,
I like to share
thank you.
these things, and I'm going to ask the similar question to you. Because I'm Asian, Teacher Sabrina, and older people, though I've got British passport, in many airports, I've been stopped by the immigration to check my passport as well as I carry guitar, to check my guitar. And,
Mm.
and it happens in quite a few flights when I hopped onto the flight and everyone is watching at us because looks like they have seen an aliens. Okay, the flight is full of white people. Now we are the only Asians in the whole flight. Did you ever have this kind of bad experience or discrimination point of view from other countries, other people, or airport?
um. Uh, First of all, I want to say I'm sorry about that happening. Um. I have faced to some degree something not as intense like that. So my family background, I am African American. However, obviously, I am very white. My skin is very light. So I have faced discrimination in a way where it's people don't accept me for what I am, so to speak. And so sometimes it can get very hard because I tell people, well, this is where I'm from, and they're like, why are you lying? But like even right now, again with culture shock, I live in Taiwan, and people, I'm different, I'm weird. I don't look like everybody else, so people stare a lot. People stare. My hair is naturally curly. This is fake, but my natural
Is it
hair
is it fake?
this
I
this
can't understand. Anyway, Teacher Hannah, if you have time,
but
you can join us for a few minutes. She's here. Welcome.
um
Yeah,
her
go
throat is dead.
go on.
Okay. So for me, my culture shock also came with I living here. Everywhere I go, people stare. They're just staring at me. What is she doing?
In
Who is
Taiwan.
she?
In
In
Tai.
Taiwan. In
Uh,
Taiwan, in a lot of other Asian countries that I've been, or not a lot of other, yeah, mainly in Taiwan, I've seen that. Taiwan, when I went to Korea, people stared. Um, Even here, when in Taiwan, I would walk around, my hair is curly, and people are not used to that because their hair is straight. So I would be standing in line, and somebody's hand will come and just go up into my hair.
really?
And they'll be like, oh, your hair is so nice. It's so curly, like it's all real. And yeah, it's
It's funny though.
it's funny to laugh about now, but at the moment you're just like, why is somebody touching me?
You're here. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So yeah.
Hmm.
I have it's just little things.
Ryan, 2
I
minutes
know
more.
everybody's experience is different, though. It doesn't compare. But yeah.
Okay. All right, so dear viewers, we are going to finish our live stream in a moment. And thank you very much for coming, Teacher Sabrina, Flourish, Bijoy, and all the lovely people, Teacher Hannah. And I can see lots of people have joined in the last few moments. Soha, Maheshwar, Aisha, Kumail, Aga, Nope, Irene is already here, Varda, Haider, and all the lovely people from the different countries. Thank you very much, guys. We are going to finish our live stream now. If you have any more questions for Teacher Sabrina, please do ask. If not, then we're going to finish in the next 1 to 2 minutes. Adi Akhtar, welcome, Panay, and Mahasharan as well. And Flourish, do you have anything to ask?
Nothing so far, teacher. I just say thank you so much for this opportunity to talk.
No problem.
I've joined in just a minute.
No, that's all right. Teacher Hannah, remember that we're going to make a Hello Teachers musical club. So all the teachers who can sing, they will come and perform. There are musicians as well, teachers, musicians. There is drama. There is rapper. You see? That will be cool. Okay. Certainly we can do it, Teacher Hannah. So that is in my bucket list. After as this interview is like ongoing, so I'm going to invite many new teachers. Teacher Sabrina, please do let other new teachers know that and I have been already contacted some of them, but looks like some of them do not read the message and some of them do not respond on time. So responding on time is another important factor. And some of the teachers, they decline. That's fine. That's their personal choice, Okay, so
I'll be sure to spread the word.
Kumail has a question. Which is the one thing Sabrina can recommend us to be fluent in English? Okay, that is the same question. Would you like to answer it again, please, Teacher Sabrina?
Sure. Okay. One thing that I would really recommend, it's kind of two things. First off, be patient with yourself. Because it's going to take a long time and everybody learns at a different speed. And you don't want to rush it or compare yourself to someone else. As far as tip and things that you can do, my favorite thing to tell people is always talk. Just be constantly talking, speaking, practicing out loud, even if it makes you look crazy. When you're at home, talk to yourself in English, even if it's just practicing the same sentence that you learned over and over again. Like, I want a cup of water. A simple sentence, but just saying that over and over so your brain begins to remember, okay, this is what this is, and you're saying this, you're becoming comfortable. And if you have to leave the house, take your earbuds with you. Plug those earbuds in, talk to yourself, and make it look like, you're on a video call or that you're talking to somebody on the phone. That way nobody will stop you, for looking crazy. You can practice in peace, but always talk. Always talk, always practice out loud is the biggest tip I would give.
Thank you very much. And thank you for your time once again and all your hard work. And I wish you best luck about the courses and all the other things in the future, after studies as well. And Flourish, have you got anything as a last straw? Last question?
Last question. Can I have nothing, teacher.
You haven't got anything. That's okay. So thank you very much, Teacher Sabrina. Once again, my hearty gratitude that you have managed the time. Thank you very much. And also all the people, including Teacher Hannah and all the silent watchers who are not making comments, but who like to watch silently. Thank you very much, everyone, for your support, cooperation. Because of your love and support, this live stream becomes amazing and interesting. And we try to make successful live streams because of these viewers. Without them, we are nothing. Remember that, dear viewers. Teachers are like humans like you. Okay, so when you come to live stream and ask sometimes some awkward question that really sometimes hurts me, though I don't want to tell which kind of question, but you need to be careful, guys. Okay, we are humans like you. We are not superhumans. Okay, and also as we are teachers, we are humans. Remember that we might make mistakes, and obviously, if I notice a mistake, I try to amend it straight away, and be careful so that it doesn't happen in the future. This is how mistakes can always help you and help us learn and grow ourselves and develop more. Okay, so thank you once again, guys. I'll see you when I see you. We take care. Teacher Sabrina, anything to say at the last? Like a speech, you're the president of this live stream. We are
Oh
just.
no, I've never been good at this. Okay, well, I want to say thank you, everybody, especially for the warm welcome. There's some students in here that I see that come to my live streams often. Happy to see you guys. Thank you for coming and supporting. And I always hope to see everyone around and have fun learning English.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you very much once again. I'll see you later.
Thank
Flourish and everyone. Take care and bye.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Okay, dear viewers, that's the end of today's interview with the Hello Teacher Sabrina. You might be aware that I've got a speaking club. Its name is the Team London Club, and we're going to make a live stream tonight at 9 p.m. my time. If you haven't joined that club, please do join there, because our today's discussion is the UK migration. So I'm going to discuss and explain how we can come to the UK and what are the routes, how we can be a British citizen, and what benefits you're going to get after becoming a citizen. All right, it will be helpful for you if you like to migrate to the UK or study in the UK with self-funding or scholarship or government funding or the different kinds of funding. Thank you very much, guys, for your support again. I will see you later. You take care and bye. Yes, retest, that is at night, 9 p.m. my time, which is could be midnight in your country. Bye, everyone. See you later. You take care.